guys, it's Isla here from Unite, and today I'm going to do a more in-depth product knowledge on GO24.7, our men's line. But before we get started, I wanted to give you a little bit of my history and a little bit of Unite's history as well. I actually got started doing hair in high school, where I was in the theater program, and we did all the theatrical hair and theatrical makeup, and the girls from the high school's cosmetology department would come and help get us ready for that. And I was always so jealous of them. I always wished that I could do cosmetology and get into hair and makeup, and so when I graduated, that's what I did. And my dad actually taught high school for 30 plus years, and he taught the owner of my salon in high school. And so that's how I got introduced to her and found my home salon in Winston-Salem. So obviously, education is pretty important to me. It's also pretty important to Unite as a company. Their mission statement is inspires, creates, and educates to make hairstyling easier. So I think that's pretty cool that it's in their mission statement. They obviously care, and they're passionate about teaching others and, you know, bonding stylists. But Andrew Dell, the owner and CEO and creator of Unite, started the company 14 years ago in San Diego. He is Sassoon trained, so he knows his stuff, you guys. He is really smart, he is really creative, and he's really passionate. And he wanted to create a premium luxury brand, but also something that does what it's promising it's going to do. And you know, he has really delivered with Unite, because it's functional in the sense that, you know, the bottle size tells you how much you need to use. The color coding of the systems explains, you know, when to use it. It's also a boutique brand, meaning that you can't just go to Walmart or Walgreens and pick this up. It's exclusive for stylists. And it's almost, to me, product for a stylist is like drugs for a doctor, you know. I need to know what's going to help make my hair better. I'm going to go to a professional. And so I feel like the professionals should be able to prescribe the product. But not only is Unite behind the chair, it's behind stage at fashion shows, and it's very fashion industry geared. So you know you're getting something that's edgy and trendy, and you know we're going to know our stuff with what's, you know, trending right now in the world and what's very fashion forward. So I mean, all of that makes Unite such a wonderful, well-rounded company. It's exclusivity, and I think that makes it all the more desirable and cool. Also, Unite is very passionate about educating stylists, which is why I'm here, to help educate you guys and to unite us together, because in the world we live in, I mean, it's really important to just boost each other up. We all need to learn more. We all need to create together, and I think that makes Unite so much fun. Such a lovable company as a whole. They also are very philanthropic. They are giving back in the world, which is super important in the world we live in today. They are, their proceeds from doggy poo go straight to the Shelter to Soldier, and they basically are rehabbing these dogs who didn't have a home and doing therapy with these soldiers who suffer from PTSD, and giving these dogs a home and giving these soldiers a newfound purpose in life, which it makes me tear up when I watch the video, so we won't talk about it too much. We need to be happy today. But speaking of animals, Unite is also PETA backed and certified, and they are a cruelty-free company, and I'm very much an animal lover. I don't know about you guys, but that's very important to me. So also, they are known for not putting sulfates, parabens, or sodium chloride in their product. We don't want to fade our color. We don't want to irritate our scalps just so that the product can sit on the shelf longer. You know, we want premium quality ingredients in our products, and that does not include parabens, sulfates, or sodium chloride. One last thing I want to say before we delve too much into the product knowledge is that when I say Unite is easy to use as far as the packaging and the lettering, it's also broken down into systems. So we have, our 7-second system, we have cleansing condition, we have specialty cleansing condition, we have style, we have hybrid, and we have finish. Each of those systems, you're going to sort of be able to figure out where your product falls in that. The color coding with the black, blue, and red, our black is, you put it in wet hair only. And so it makes it easier to use that way. And the size of the bottle, if it's a little bottle, you don't need much. The blue system is wet or dry hair. And the red system is our finish system. You're done. Red means stop. Dry hair only. All of this makes Unite. It's educating you without even having to. You look at the bottle and you learn something about it, which is very cool. So let's learn a little bit about GO24.7. We have our daily shampoo right here. This is a great daily shampoo. It's got a good invigorating scent. It's well balanced, so it's fine if you shampoo every day. It's obviously sulfate, paraben, sodium chloride free, and it's vitamin enriched. So this is going to be very good for your hair, for those guys who, go to the gym and work out every day. It's good for them. It's not going to dry you out. Next, I'm going to go over the conditioner. Our conditioner also has that good minty scent. It's got a little bit of menthol in it to stimulate the scalp, which also stimulates growth. You're going to want to leave this in 2 to 3 minutes. It is very nourishing and it's packed with vitamins. I love this. I love using this on my male clients because they always comment on how good that tingle feel is from the menthol. Next, we have our mint thickening shampoo. I always love to use this on those men of a certain age. It's actually going into the hair and plumping your cuticle. It makes it feel thicker, more fuller for those guys who have that little spot on the back of their head. And it just makes them feel like they have more hair. And we all need to feel a little bit better and feel a little bit more good about ourselves. So I love to do this for my men. It also has menthol in it to help stimulate growth, which we all love. It invigorates that scalp. I'm going to talk a little bit now about the grooming cream. It has got a light hold and a very natural finish. So for your guys who don't like so much product, this is really good for them. But it's also packing a little bit of a punch. It's good for your unruly hair to give you a soft but finished look. And all of these you're going to want to put in damp or dry hair. That's going to give you the best results to finish with. I wouldn't want to put that in sopping wet hair. It's just going to dilute your product and you're not going to be able to deliver as good of a result. I'm going to talk about styling cream now. Our styling cream has a medium hold but a matte finish. So for your guys who don't like shine, who are scared of looking oily, this one is going to be a little bit better for them. It's going to provide like a good separation and a rich looking texture. It is perfect for a tousled look, I would say. Obviously damp or dry hair. And this is good for thinning hair. It's going to make it look a little more fuller, I should say. Now I'm going to talk about cream wax. I like to compare this to Conundrum paste. Conundrum has got all the benefits of a cream and a wax, but this has that manly, good, clean, fresh smell. Not that Conundrum doesn't smell good, but this is more of a manly smell, so your manly men might go more for this. It's a medium hold with a natural finish. It applies like a cream, but it's got a good waxy type finish, I guess you could say. It's very versatile, so just like Conundrum, you get the benefits of a cream and a wax all in one. But if you don't normally use a wax because you don't like shine, you don't have to worry about this because you've got a very natural finish. obviously damp or dry hair. This texture paste is really good for pomps. I love to use this on my pompadours. It's got a good strong hold, which is why I like it. Because if you've got a longer pomp, they tend to want to fall, and you know, if you're doing the whole comb over with it, you're going to have pieces that fall out, and that's so aggravating for guys. So you're going to have a stronger hold in this. This is what you're going to want to use for your longer length. It gives you good texture and definition, and the texture of the actual product itself is a little bit chunky, I've found, but it helps get in there and grip that hair and hold it into the style you want it in. It also has a matte finish, so if your guys don't go for that shiny look, they're going to love that. Next, we're going to talk about our pomade. For your guys who do like the shiny look, this is what you're going to want to use on those guys. It's good for longer lengths, like the, oh my gosh, like the texture paste, I'm so sorry. It's going to really hold that hair into place. It's water-based, so you're going to be able to get this out of the hair very easily. I know a lot of strong hold products are hard, feel like you can never get it shampooed out, but this you can. It is water-based. It gives you the very smooth, finished, perfect look. So I wouldn't use this for the tousled looks. This is for a very dapper look, we'll say, for the slicked, perfect looking pompadours. I don't actually have my gel here with me, but I do want to tell you about it, even though I can't hold up the bottle. It's got a really good, clean, fresh smell, just like the whole GO24.7 line. But it's got a strong hold, but a very natural finish. It's a firm hair gel. So you're going to get that sort of almost stuck in place feel with that. It thickens the hair, makes the hair feel thicker. But when you brush it out, it's not going to flake up on you. It's I think that's important. I hate it when guys try to comb their gel out and it looks like dandruff in their hair. And you're not going to run into that with this hair gel. I am going to talk to you a little bit about the control spray. I say this is hairspray for men. It's a manly spray. I'm so glad this is around now, but because when I'm finishing my guys out, I always want to hit them with a little bit of hairspray. And I feel like they almost get offended with me for doing that. And I'm always like, I don't want to insult your manhood, but you need this. So now, excuse me, I'm so sorry. We have the control spray. It's got an extra strong hold with a natural finish. And you're going to want to spray this. I tend to only use hairspray on dry hair, so I don't know if anybody would make the mistake of putting it on wet hair, but I'm going to go ahead and say it for the record, do not put this on wet hair. You're going to want to spray this 6 to 8 inches away from the hair and style and finish. You want this to lock in your look because it's a strong hold. So it might get a little weird if you try to keep styling after you've sprayed this. And last but not least, our body wash. It smells so good. It's got all these good botanicals in it. It's very cleansing, and it's good for everyday use. It's not going to dry you out. It rejuvenates you with that good smell. I feel like if I used this, I don't because I'm not a man, but if I used this, it would make me feel really awake in the mornings, if that makes any sense. So, now that I've gone over Unite in my previous videos and now GO24.7, I'm just going to close out with a little bit of last minute information. Unite, obviously, as I've said before, cares so much about your education. The Unite Academy is always doing something. If you want to take classes, just hit me with a comment below and I will get you the information you need to go do that. Also, if you have any questions for me about GO24.7 or Unite, I would love to answer them. It's very important that I get you all the information you need for these wonderful products so that you can love them as much as I do. Unite also has some really great products. If you wanted like this book bag that I've got right here, you can get that. Just give me a comment below. We also have shears, clips, capes, cutting combs, anything you can think of, Unite has it. So if you want or need any of those things, please let me know and I will do what I can to get that to you guys. Again, if there's any further questions, I would love to talk with you and answer them. And it was good getting to do another class with you guys. And thank you for your time.